Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to you with another round of Grand Arena Championships. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 20 straight wins. We're looking to, if we can get all the way through this season, that'll take us up to 30. That would be our second time at 30, which is really great. We've done 29 wins in a row twice. We've done 30 wins in a row once. We did one with 27 wins in a row. So we get these big streaks going a fair amount. We're at 20 right now, and we're looking at an opponent that I think probably is going to struggle a little bit. Here's the crazy thing about this opponent. Before I get into the tail of the tape, I'm just going to give you a little bit of backstory. So I went into his GAC history to try to get a feel about how he likes to play, and I couldn't fucking come up with anything. And the reason why is he auto sets almost every time. Like, he doesn't play. He auto sets, and then he sometimes he'll not auto set, and he attacks like 2 or 3 teams on somebody's auto set. You know, that kind of thing. It's really weird. I had to go back 2 months to find the last time he did a full play on a GAC. Like, I mean, fully attempted attack, set an actual defense, all the shenanigans, right? I mean, your guess is as good as mine why that is. He probably doesn't like the game mode that much, and sometimes he's just like, maybe he has spare time and he's like, fuck it, let's do it. But yeah, it's awkward. And I went through and I mean, I didn't see anything crazy. He didn't set everything on defense or whatever. So even though I don't really have a good feel for what he's going to do, which is what I normally try to do, establish how they're going to play, and then try to come up with a strategy, both sides of the coin, essentially. But this guy, I couldn't come up with anything. There's no comparable data. So it's like I'm almost would have been better flying in blind. Because that's sort of where I'm at. With that in mind, I don't think we made any real errors. I looked at his mods and we crunched that, and you know, my mid-tier teams are really going to be the difference maker here. Even though he's got a pretty good account, I outmod him like crazy. So with that in mind, let's get to the tail of the tape. So I had to move things around. I'm sure doing the new version of tail of the tape. Here we go. We're against Bohema coming in here. He did switch guilds, so he's not even in that guild anymore. I don't know if it's bigger or smaller or whatever. Don't know. But as you can see, his lifetime score is really low. I'm surprised to see him here in the finals with me. I didn't expect that whatsoever. Best score was under 40,000. Once again, was kind of surprised to see him in the finals. He's a sleeper because I usually look through my bracket at the beginning of the bracket and try to guess who's going to be the hardest guy there. And this guy didn't come up for me. His highest rake, the Hod, he's never finished in Kyber. His best ever is a Rhodium. It's like 1,000 in a Rhodium too. It's not like high in a Rhodium. So yeah, this is a kind of a surprising finalist. So anyway, looking at GPs, he's got me beat on GP, so obviously we can't tie. I mean, yeah, I've got the ship advantage. He's got the character advantage, character GP advantage. Looking at Zetas, he's got me beat by 2 Zetas. If you look at the top 80 speeds, I mean, we're really high up in them. We have 12 more speed on average on our top 80, so we're a lot faster in our top 80. G13s, we've got him beat. We've got him beat by 16 G13s. Even got him beat on G11 pluses, so we're doing more on that on our top end. Looking at that there. The mods is where it gets kind of crazy. So on 6 dots, we got him beat by 35. That's not crazy, but look at this. Plus 25s, 14 to 3. Mods over 20, 61 to 30. So he's got half the plus 20s that I do. Plus 15s. This is on Hotbot, Scrap Metal Ben. This is on Hotbot. So it's Hot Utils. Yo, Zonder, how's it going, man? Welcome. Hey, Anger, how you doing, man? We were just fucking around on Conquest. These guys got me to get my Jawas up and try the thermals thing, and then I had a laughing fit because we got 92 thermals with level 70 G7 Jawas, which is amazing. Anyway, so on plus 15s, It's going good. Struggling to get into a C-Pit guild at 2.4 million GP. Yeah, Zonder, you're going to. 2.4 million, you can't do anything in C-Pit. You've got one team, I think. It's going to be hard to get into C-Pit guilds like that. I mean, go into the recruitment servers and just say what you want. There might be guilds that'll take you. But yeah, I mean, I know now it's easier on C-Pit, so I'm just thinking back to when I was in like even a 250 million guild, and it's like, yeah, like we wouldn't have taken you at 2.4. So yeah, I mean, struggle is real. The third stream we've seen that in now, Anger. Yeah, that happens. Anyway, so looking at those plus 15s, we got 54 plus 15s. That's really big. That means on plus 15s, we're beating them by teams. And then on plus 10s, we're beating them again. We've got 34 more, which is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Relic levels, we beat them there. We've got the Extra Galactic Legend. He's got JML. Yeah, go to a recruiting Discord and Bob's your mother's brother. Maybe somebody will take you. Yeah, Zonder, you're at your GP. You're probably not going to get into a C-Pit guild. Just probably not going to. If you have Relic Gas clones, you might, because maybe they'll take you for a Cam Shard, but you have to have pretty good clones. So anyway, yeah, so he's got a Slacker, we got a Slacker. He doesn't have C, doesn't have JMK, I don't have JMK. So that's where we line up there. The top of the board's all about the same. You know, we've got the same shit. He doesn't have relics on his GBA, but he's got a relic on his nest. There's that. Obviously, coming down here, there's not too much craziness going on down there. But like I said, we've got a huge modding advantage. We're trying to play that to our advantage in our defense. All right. So we got, like I said, Bohema. I know we were all watching the same SWGO Gax. Yeah, a lot of people do. You get a lot of people watching the same creators every week and stuff. Like I'm usually in the same ones off and on. You know, nothing too crazy going on here. He's missing gear levels on Basilishan Fallen. I think that's a mistake for him. He's missing on Treya, missing on GBA. Those are two that I think are kind of mandatory at this point. Obviously, Scion Nihilus not there. You know, he's missing Spy. He doesn't have any on his bugs whatsoever. So that can play out into his ships as well. But yeah, let's get into that defense. Have a look at what we've done for him. Once again, I was saying that my mid-tier teams are going to win this for me. So I didn't really give him too much of a love. We got a Padme team here with R2. Once again, that's going to take something pretty good. He can't really tray it with his G12 trio, so he's going to have to probably Jedi Revan or CLS it. But he doesn't have C-3PO because he set his C-3PO on defense. Unlucky. So that's probably going to have to take his Jedi Revan there. We've got a crew team down here. I put him with Fawcett and Faust. With Larry the Death Lobster and Hux. So Fawcett and Hux. We have Fu in there as well and Fox. I mean, I wanted to keep my OG Kylo just in case he threw a card team on defense. I don't think he will, but it's good to have it. One thing I want to say, though, this guy has Relic Ewoks. I think they're going to be on defense. I'm just going to throw it out there. You don't have a Padme team after JMK? Yeah, the HOD. That's sort of what people are... Yeah, Zonder. People run out of teams, man. People run out of teams, so... Like, I don't have a bad team on defense this set, but I did set a bad team on defense last round, and I set 2 bad teams on defense in round 1. They weren't Karth teams. They were better than Karth team, I think. But you do see the odd Karth team, even at my level, man. Even up here in the 4GL land. So, I set a Grievous team with Newt. He tends to beat that with Night Sisters. I don't have a problem if he beats that with his Night Sisters. Whatever, I don't care. This is an attrition thing. That's a 55 banner win. I'll take it. I set Gas. He's probably going to have to mirror that. Once again, his CLS does not have C-3PO. So if he brings in old Ben, maybe it works. Maybe he loses a couple people. We'll see. I set my Rey with Zalbar. Nothing too crazy there. Just try to make it not easily easily countered by something like a Vader, but this guy's Vader is not modded for potency, and it doesn't really have much speed, so I'm not super worried there. But down here, we've got a Darth Revan team. Exactly, Zonder. It really stretches you out. Yeah, Charles, I'm with that. If I had Relic Ewoks, I would keep them for offense every single round, because on a bad team, they can get like 60 banners and crush them with that TM train. So, I mean, it might be worth keeping, especially good for a cleanup team, especially if you have problems like you drop on a Grievous or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so we've got that Darth Revan. My Darth Revan really outspeeds his. I still have my Darth Revan and Basila modded for speed. I am going to slow them down, I think, this week and make them a little bit more unvaderable. Make it a little bit easier for a mirror. The idea is like they're going to have to keep everything, so it's one of those. And he set me a JTR team. Attack phase is tomorrow. Mulderg. Attack phase for what? In Lightside Geo, we're in phase 1 right now. Yeah, Ewoks will beat trash, that's for sure. They're very good at taking out things that aren't specifically built like to counter them, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, so he did set me a crew team as well. He put his Hux in the crew team. I mean, that's a pretty good way to do it. It stops the JTR. Mulderg, I'm going to be fighting him right now. Like, right now. Like, I'm just going through defense right now, and then we're going to attack him. Like... But anyway, yeah. I was just saying that the Darth Revan team, I'm going to change it after this round. I was planning to do a large remod on my roster to hit a lot of different teams and try to change things up as I'm getting more stuff. I just have an idea of how I want that team to work. I want to take out the easy counter, like the cheap counter, and I'll make it so it's like, you want to gas it? Sure. Do you want to Darth Revan it? Sure. You want to GL it? Sure. Hope you do well. Thanks, Mulderg. I'm gonna do my best, man. So yeah, so this is not really JTRable, which is fine. We'll be able to kill that with something else. I'm not super worried about that. And here's the thing. This is where it starts getting a little bit 2020, 2019-y. He's got his C3PO in with his Padme team. That's actually really expensive because that takes a lot of the TM gain in that CLS team away from it. So CLS is by far better with C3PO. It's still good with something like R2 or Old Ben. Still a good team. Still is going to kill a lot of stuff. Not trying to say it's not a good team, but its best version is with C3PO. So it's kind of expensive to drop a C3PO into the Padme team because here's the thing. C3PO stops Vader beating it, but it doesn't stop Sith Trio. So it's a weird one. So it's like Sith Trio, Thrawn, and Sith Empire Trooper will still take this down for like 57 banners, 58 banners. And you could have done that with R2-D2 in there, or with Plo, or with a G1. You know, anything. There's a lot of ways you could have done that and achieved the same counter doing the same stuff if I so use that there, which I probably will. Probably will. I'm thinking that's my best use. We're going to talk that out in just a second. So here's the thing. He's gone another 2019, 2020 on me. So here's the crazy one, guys. He set the old school Newt team. That's totally understandable. That's a great team. Has lots of fun little things in it. You know, he's got the relic levels to make it a real annoying team. But that's an interesting one. So he's got the Newt team there. And then he's got Malik with his Rey. Extremely expensive. Once again, it stops Vader. So now he's stopping Vader on Padme. He's stopping Vader on Rey. Yo, Inks, how's it going, man? We're just about to get into those attacks. We're having a bevy. Cheers, brother. And then he's got GG Watt. So this is a weird one. So GG Watt is extremely expensive. Hey, XYZ, how's it going, baby? Yeah, Charles, he didn't stop Triumvirate on there by putting C-3PO in. It doesn't change anything. Triumvirate still, my Triumvirate, my Thrawn would still go faster than everything. We'll be able to isolate Padme and take it down. So, Yeah, Zonder, I'm with you on that. Watt on defense is rarely a good option, especially when you're facing a player who's going to set a real defense like I do. So that's a really interesting one. So I do have a lot available. So I'm going to tell you guys what I got available. I'm going to tell you how I feel about going about this team here. So we've got our JML. We've got C. We've got Jedi Revan. We've got our troopers. We are definitely going to trooper something. Don't you worry. Somebody asked about it earlier. We've got our bounty hunters. They're going to do some good work. We have also our Vader team. We've got CLS. We've got Triumvirate. We've got a JTR team, and we have our Supreme Leader Kylo with some first order nonsense. We don't have Fu, Fawcett, or Hux, but we do have Supreme Leader Kylo. So my original plan was to slacker the Grievous because I knew he was going to set a Grievous, and he liked to set a pretty premium Grievous team. I did see this Wat Tambor Grievous on defense before, so I can CLS this or I can slacker it. Those I think are my two best banner options. JKR is fine here too, but I'd rather use JKR somewhere else where it's a little bit better. What's the better Zeta to do first on Padme? Padme's, I think it's the Protection Up Unique is the better Zeta. Am I wrong? Is that the one? It was a long time ago when I did Padme. Oh, snap. Listen to that one. When I did Padme. Woohoo! But anyway, yeah. So my original plan was to slacker there. I don't know. Do we want to keep slacker for something else, or do we want to spend it here? If we CLS it, I think we get 56, 57, 58 banners. We'll take out Watt immediately, and then we can work on the rest of the team. If we slacker it, it's obviously 64 banners, fucking silly. So there's that. Yeah, you need both of them. Padme team is like a 5 Zeta team, basically. You need Anakin's, GK's, both the Padmes, and Ahsoka to make it work right. So those 4 characters have 5 Zetas. You need them all. That was my plan. I was also thinking that I'd take a Vader team, Palp Vader, without Thrawn, and I go for his Newt team. So I would do like Palp, Vader, Tarkin. You know, I can bring in Dooku for a little bit of control, get a stun in there. So just to FYI, not modded for tenacity. This is a speed nest, not modded for tenacity. So only 50% tenacity on nest there. So we'll be able to lock up nest. I was thinking we bring Dooku to lock up nest. We go stealth, and then we start bopping. We bop nest with a stun. We can bop Django with a stun and keep him locked up until he's out. I figure we use Vader to kill probably Droideka first. Maybe Nest first. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. Probably Nest, I'm thinking. Probably kill Nest first. But this is what I'm thinking. So how's that working out for you guys so far? I was thinking C. We can either do C with like... Depending on... No, we're going to have a taunt, so... We can do C Armor and like Royal Guard and take out Rey. Or you just do C Watt and call it a day. Do I think we need Wat Tambor somewhere else? Not really. Not based on what the very little information I have on this guy says that I would need Watt somewhere else. Because if we're spending Vader, then we kind of don't need Watt. So we can just do C Watt on Rey. That's easy peasy. And then we do Vader. Vader on the Newt team. Under a Palp lead, we'll take in a bunch of debuffs and do that. Yeah, oh, it'll kill it. Conquest is shit. Yeah, Conquest is bad. And so the question is, do we slacker Grievous or do we CLS Grievous? I'm kind of happy with either. Slacker would be better banners. I'm just trying to think what he would have in the back that I would need Slacker for, because I still have my JML, so I'll be able to drop a Slacker if it's in the back. I don't really think it will be. Yeah, Kylo Solo and Grievous is good banners. That was my original plan when I set my defense, was to bring Slacker and do a solo. No, it can't. Scrap metal. No. I've never seen that. I've never seen that work that way. My Slacker's not stupid slow, but he's modded for offense currently. I know that it can time out against Newt, but I wasn't aware that it can time out against against GG Watt. Can anybody confirm that? Yeah, that's with Newt, I thought. Like, because Watt removes TM, but not that much. Because the thing is, Newt speeds up the team, and they're removing TM. So it's like... But once B1 dies, then you know, you can beat the Newt team. So it can go right. Can be Newt. I mean, we can, like I said, we can CLS it. We can just Slacker solo something else. It's totally fine. Because I'm pretty confident in my CLS here. We'll kill Watt right off the bat. They won't get any of the tech out or anything. Grievous will go. It's like then we just rip down B2 and it's over. But that's the thing. Then we have Slacker to use somewhere else, basically. But yeah. So can anybody confirm? Can anybody confirm that Watt can time out a Slacker? Because that's news to me. Because even against like JML, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right. Let's get the banners. That was my original plan. Let's stick with it. I think it's still the right move. Yeah, I still think it's the right move. Yeah, see, we're good. Yeah, Unleash, same thing. I was like, am I missing something? I mean, I'm not gonna act like I've never missed anything before, but but yeah, pretty much over. As soon as we got that turn, I was like, oh no, we're good. We're totally fine. Yeah, Watt's AI always puts tank tech on a tank first. Literally always. Yep. Yeah, Bazinga. Slacker is supposed to kill him. Yo! Hey, what's going on, Real Kimasabe? How you doing, man? Oh, okay, okay. GG killed Magna. There you go. And I'm unkillable. Charles, it's always the highest HP tank, not SEP tank. HP. So it's highest health and protection. Yeah, Bazinga, I'm with you, man. And there we go, guys. 64. All right, now we'll do C Watt on this Ray. Get that down. Let's get a cheers going in for chat, guys. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Happy Saturday. No, Charles, you're incorrect. You're incorrect. MagnaGuard will not be. It will be JML that will get tank tech. Guaranteed. It won't go to MagnaGuard. Yeah, Mulderg, I did Slacker solo on that. 64 banners. I was one of those ones where that was my plan coming into the night, even though I didn't think he would have Watt there. But when Watt was there, I was like, maybe I should CLS it instead, because that's a pretty easy win for CLS. And then I went with the Slacker solo, because that was my original plan. So... Nope, Charles, it's highest health and protection. Highest health and protection tank will get it. If there's no tank, then tank tech will go to the highest health and protection character. That's how it like finds itself. It always comes out first. So Watt's AI will then kick out either the regen tech or the weapon tech second. Those go kind of wherever. Yeah, Malik always gets tank tech in like a C team or whatever on defense because it doesn't go on C, it goes on the tank, Malik. Anyway, all right, let's kill this bitch with C Watt. Yeah, the AI is just the AI. No, anger. It's health and protection. It's health and protection. Get tank tech on our boy. All right, we're going to link the Rez brothers because they're going to be doing more mumbo jumbo than Ray. Ray's going to pause out when she ults and everything, so we want the Rez brothers going there. All right, just do basic, whatever. Yeah, anger. It goes on whoever has highest health and protection. So like in the battle, anger, Malik has 0 protection. 0. So he would never get tank tech, but he always gets tank tech. You know what I mean? There we go. Now we can do it. And let's nuke that. There we go. Like that fucker. And like that fucker over there. Do your little admiral maneuver there, Holdo. You dirty, dirty girl. No, Kimasabe, it's health and protection. Just throwing it out there. It is health and protection together, combined, not just protection. So I was just saying that like Malik doesn't have any at the battle as a, for instance. But he always will be the highest health and protection tank, depending on how you have him modded, just because that's how Malik's kit works and how his stats grow, basically. So he gets all that extra bonus from the mods and everything. Come on, give me one more attack. Can we get full? 59. 59. All right. I need a refill. Guys, who needs a refill? Who needs a refill up in this bitch? Exactly, J-Rod. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Was that, yeah. In hindsight, doesn't make sense. It's all right, anger. It's one of those. It's just you see it because anger. The way we found like this became so apparent to me, and I talked about it at length in that stream. Is I had an opponent put your part stinks to so am I. I'm a thirsty boy, and this scotch is about dead. So now it is dead. Time for a drink. I'm agreeing with you on that one, Inks. Everybody, let's go get a drink here. We're going to do that. I'm going to give you one of my fun little adverts. I'll come back and tell the rest of the Wat Tambor story in just a moment. Let's give you guys one of our fun little adverts here. Let's get Grandpa Yeti a little bit of airplay. I don't think I've used him for like two, 3 streams. So, you know, Grandpa Yeti's going to do his thing.
All right, what a mitzvah. You found Yeti. It's a beautiful thing having you here in the channel. Beautiful. So let's go. A lot of work goes into this, making this channel, work. It's like, liquor stores. They like being paid. Trust me, I've tried. They don't like it when they don't get paid. So, why don't you show this channel a little bit of love and get your tits out?
Your bits.
The fuck is a bit? Anyway, bits, whatever you want to call them now. Get your bits out and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. You get all your updates. You'll know when we're live, everything. It's beautiful, beautiful. This is the most interactive entertainment experience of it. Wait, what is this, a brothel?
No, it's not a brothel.
Why can't it be a brothel? I mean, I haven't asked much for you. Why can't it be a brothel?
Anyway, it's not a brothel.
Alright, whatever. If you don't like bits, there's the Patreon. So you can go there, you can do that, and support us that way. And finally, there's an Etsy shop. Listen, what the fuck is an Etsy?
It's a merch shop.
I knew a Betsy. I'll tell you what, that Betsy, her mouth, it could raise the dead. Anyway. So you go to this Etsy, you get the stuff, you wear the stuff, and trust me, you look beautiful in stuff. You look really, really beautiful in this stuff, I assure you. And most importantly, get yourself a drink, sit down, and prepare to enjoy yourself. Trust me, I'm telling you, you'll love it. Anyway.
All right, that's right. Listen to Grandpa Yeti. I'll tell you what, that guy has some wisdom. That guy has some wisdom right there. All right, guys, we are back with the cocktail. Go ahead and get a drink over here. Get some. I have done that, Zonder. I've done that way too many times. Cheers, guys. Cheers. All right. Okay, so we've got this newt team with a non-tenacity nest. The Hod, Bad Batch lost you the GAC. You were saying that. What gear level are your Bad Batch there, the Hod? Because, like, I've literally been watching people all Relic, and it lost to the Grievous. Man. And you went first, right? You did go first. Can confirm you did go first. Wow. I would have loved to have seen a video of that, Hod. Not going to lie. Because I haven't seen a loss yet. Like, I've seen a 4-pack go in there and wreck them. That was one of the reasons why I was so up on getting Bad Batch was I was like, having just a dedicated 4-man team that can go in and clean out a Grievous. Because everybody still sets them on D in my level. Wrong tech action. It's probably XYZ. I'm assuming there was a misplay there. But that's why I want to see the video. But, like, I'm just trying to think. Maybe it could have been one of those ones where, like, maybe the gear level of the Grievous was low. Not Grievous, but, like, the stuff around him. GG chained AoE. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe there were too many kills in, like, a short window. And you couldn't fade that damage. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Zonder. Essentially, yes. I do use Grievous on offense if I know the guy loves to set CLS, and I can set my CLS, which will fuck them up a bit. Because normally I would just mirror CLS, because my Han Solo is like always fucking faster than people at my level. I have a crit damage set with like 140 speed on him. He's crazy, and because he has my best crit damage set. Because who else needs a crit damage set? Just Han. You know, like, Han. Anyway, so I can set my CLS on defense, which is a nightmare, so. But had Barris as the 5th. Yeah, Barris would be a great little 5th in that Bad Batch team, I think. So, guys, what I was thinking here, I think I was talking about before Inks got here. Tell me what you think about this, Inks. Is this championship round? Yeah, Zonder. Yes, it is. I have 20 straight wins. So ever since I got into the old Division 1, so since 4.5 million, I've lost 3 times. And I'm now 6.5 million. So, yeah. I did 29 straight. I did a 1-1 I lost against like a 6.5 mil account to a crash. And then I did 29 straight, and then I lost. And then I did 30 straight, and then I lost. And now I'm 20 straight again. Lost to any streamers? No. I have not. I've not matched up against any streamers. I have been matched up against viewers before, and I've beat all of them, actually. Every viewer I've ever matched up against, I've beat. And it's an interesting one because I got stream sniped 3 times, and I still won all 3. So that's fun. Like, they watched me do all my attacks, knew everything I had, and then they lost, which was beautiful. So I guess I set a pretty good defense. But anyway, so what I was thinking on this team, guys, I'm thinking, think we do some, like a bottom barrel Empire team. 35 this time, Inks. That's what I'm going to try for, baby. I'd like to keep a big win streak going for as long as I can. I was thinking Palp, Vader. I think we go... I almost think we don't need... We can trooper something. We can trooper this JTR, I think. If we trooper JTR... Because his BB-8's quick, but not silly fast. My Piet should be ahead of him. 298, and he gets 8% turn meter, right? %. So 8% of 298. Let me times that really quickly. Let me hit that. So 298 times 1.08. 321. Ooh. That's fucking close. Let me go double check my Piet. I might want to keep Moff Gideon for that. It was legitimately 23, I think. Let me go check my Piet really quickly. Yeah, Inks, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we use troopers there. I just want to know if I need to keep Moff Gideon. I gotta check my Piet. Oh, motherfucker. Beat me by 1. Well, no. We've got it. 340. 340 with the lead. 340. So we're at 340 with Piet. That means we can use Moff Gideon with Vader and save Thrawn. Do it that way. Let me get that red dot. So under Veer's lead, Piet's going to get plus 20 speed. Takes him up to 340. BB-8. What's the turn order for Bounty Hunters versus DR? Your turn order is very simple. Bosk, Grief. Then you probably want like Mando, Boba. Django, Mando, and then Boba don't really matter. But it's Bosk, Grief, and then you want the other Bounty Hunters, basically. You think Moff Gideon's key in the JTR battle? I mean, we can keep him. I don't think the Vader's going to struggle at all. I genuinely don't think Vader's struggling here, so we should be fine. Just trying to think. We can bring in Dooku for a stun. Maybe a Days on Maul? Or you can do heal immunity with Sidious, or we can bring in Royal Guard for the stuns. You were watching videos online before you took the fight if you didn't use Gideon and came close to losing a tune or two? So what I was thinking, if I bring Gideon, is I would mass assist on BB-8 to kill him, and just get that threat out of there. But when I'm thinking about it afterwards, I'm like, maybe I'll just kill the damage dealers and then one-shot BB-8 later with my Dark Trooper. So we can either bring Royal Guard here for another stun, because he does have debuffs. Or we can bring in Maul for days. Or we can bring in Sidious for dots and heal immunity. What do you guys think on that? What do you guys think on that one? But I'm thinking we're going to Saber Toss Nest out first and just get rid of that nonsense right from the beginning. So we're going to Crush, Focus Nest. And then we're going to go into Merciless, Toss Nest. Royal Guard modded for potency. Now I've got him like modded for protection or something like that, like silly. Because I was using him as, it's like I wasn't using him for the stun specifically. Yeah, XYZ, I think anybody really will work. I'm just not quite sure. Like, Vader's going to go first, and we're going to get moving. And then once we start moving, it'll get going really quickly. Potency cross. You know what, Charles? I mean, that's a no-brainer, and I don't think I have it there. I think I put protection, but now that you said that, yeah, I should probably use him for potency there, because he does... When I do use him, it's like a stand-in tank with C or something like that. That's why I do it that way. But I mean, it does make sense to put a potency cross on him, not gonna lie. Or even just a potency set, or 2 potency sets. Or protection, just fucking 6 potencies with all protection primaries would work too. Well, then you're useless. Well, I mean, it's Royal Guard. Let's be honest. It's Royal Guard. Anyway. Do I have you semi-fast? He's got great base speed. Let's fucking bring Sidious. Let's see what Darth Sidious can do for us. See how that works. Alright. So we're going to go, and we're going to Crush. And then we're going to go Merciless. She's got protection up, so I don't actually think we can toss her out. Let's try it. Fuck it. Yeah, that worked. That was a bit dodgy, but, you know, it worked. Get you dead. Make sure you've got an ability block. Kill you. Go for the stun. Some debuffs. That's what I didn't want to happen, but whatever. It happened. Do some TM rip. We're stuck, so we'll pay that. Put some shock. Boom. Get an ability block over there. No ability block. Alright. Come on, baby. There we go. Alright. 58. That's pretty good. Yeah, taunting from half health is so 2015. Yeah, exactly. It should be like half protection, you know? Or like, they need to give him a tiny bit of a... Oh, God, no. Charles, my Vader's ridiculous. I'll show you him in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the skirt is up. The skirt is up. That's right. We're reaching into the panties. We're seeing if there's balls. Ladies and gentlemen, are there balls behind the panties? Not really. Not really. Not really. There are not really balls behind the panties. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Zonder, I'm in Division 3. And I don't even know what the fuck that is. There's my Relic Ewoks. That's what I'm talking about, baby. There are those Relic Ewoks I was waiting for. I'll tell you what. This woman has a landing strip, a small one, just because I see those Ewoks and I'm really happy about it. But otherwise, I would say this is a very manicured. This might be an ID check right here. So now I'm looking at this Darth Revan team going like, do we Trooper JTR or do we Trooper Darth Revan? So guys, we also have a Galactic Legend. We have our JML. We've got JKR. We've got CLS. Low Grace potency, it was over 100%, but I was still thinking about trying Nest there. 113% on potency. So I was thinking Kira Nest. We don't have to. We can do a different like fuck up the Ewoks team. That works too. Doesn't really matter. My Nest tenacity is 168. 168% tenacity. So I don't think it won't work, but I would take Kira because of that Relic Wicket. This Relic Wicket can fuck shit up. Not enough to... Yeah, all right, Charles. I'm good with it, man. We've got plenty. We have 6 teams to beat. We've got 6 good teams. Man, this Darth Revan team is just not very good. 314, that's super slow. 246, that's slower than super slow. I mean... I think if you're that slow, you're teasing yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, and we can JTR that mess. I don't know why he did a Boba Fett lead. Can anybody explain to me this one? Can anybody tell me why he would do that? It's quiet in here. No Rado or Pills. Be racking up the shots now. That's right, Bazinga. We did get some bits earlier coming in from our boy Azriel. He dropped in, say hi. Dropped a few bits. But so far, no Rado, no Pills. Actually, Pills is here. Give a shout out to everybody we got in chat. We got Anger Leads to Hate. We got Ando in the house. What up, brother? We got Antony coming in there. We got Bazinga, Caddyman. Charles is in the house. We got Commander Demiurge, Geist MD, Gridden's in the house. Yo, what up, Grid? How you doing, brother? We got Inksy in the house. Intelligence not guaranteed. I do love that name, fella. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm a big fan of that name. We got Zico Ren Fine. Sick Corn Fine, something like that. I don't know. J Rod Kellenvor. We got Kev Mac Lego. Molpills is in the house. He's just lurking. We got Molderg, we got Raidens, we got Red Grin Grumbolt in the house. We got Solo Base. What's up, Solo? How you doing, man? We got the Tom Toms, Hods in the house. Real Kimosabe coming in out of the Cloud City Alliance. V&K, Violets, Virgapraz, XYZ, the legend himself, Zev, Revich, and Zonder all with us tonight. Yeah, CAD hits real hard and double taps. Yeah, but it's like... I mean, CAD doesn't really... So yeah. It's like I get the idea. Yeah, not that CAD. That's right, XYZ. Not that CAD. Just need one kill for the contract. That's right, J-Rod. Just need one kill. But if you take something like JTR in there, I don't think they get to move, do they? Let me double check the speed on his Bosk. That's not very fast. That's pretty slow Bosk. All right. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, J-Rod. Okay. So brass tacks time. Are we going to trooper the Darth Revan or are we going to trooper the JTR? I think the JTR is actually a better team. Mechanically, the Darth Revan team is better, but the gear levels they've got, it's pretty rough. The Padme I was going to do Sith Triumvirate, and that leaves Jedi Revan. Do we need to? Do we want to Jedi Revan this? Would we rather Jedi Revan this and Sith Trio something else? All right, Trio the Padme it is. So I guess we can do, what, JKL, JML, Hoda on that Darth Revan team. I mean, might as fucking well. Show any new viewers how it's done? Yeah, we can do that, Charles. That's for sure. All right, we're going to get that. Let's do that now, then. What does he have for offense, Zonder? He has 3 Galactic Legends. So he has 3 Galactic Legends. He has his General Skywalker CLS without a C-3PO. And then after that, it starts getting a little bit light. He's got his Vader. He's got a JTR. No, he doesn't. He's set his JTR. Duh. So he's got 2 Galactic Legends on offense. He's got Slacker. He's got JML, JKL. He's got a Gas 501st. He's got JKR. He's got his Sith Trio, which are G12 and won't work against pretty much anything I said on defense. He's got... He's got troopers that are so slow they won't work on anything on defense. He's going to have a hard time clearing. Let's put it that way. I would be very surprised if he one-shots my board. It would be a stunner. But anyway, let's get to... yeah, it's CLS Sans C-3PO. So that means he's going to have to like gas mirror my gas. And then he has to figure out my Darth Revan. He'll probably use a Galactic Legend on that. Rey is in the front. He'll use a Darth Revan on... he'll use a Galactic Legend on that. He has Vader, that's right, but he has no Watt. So he can't Vader my Rey. Impossible. He can't Vader my Darth Revan. Pretty much impossible unless he's got a bunch of pre-taunts and he's willing to take a really ugly battle. Possibly fails. So there's a bunch of issues that he's going to have to face on offense. I don't know. So our placement's unfair since you seem way better. Mulderg, I've built my roster specifically for Grand Arena. That's why I genuinely have advantages over almost everybody I match up with. I do sometimes get overmatched by other people who have built better than I have, longer, so they have a lot better mods and a similar roster. So that happens sometimes. But for the most part, since I got into Division 1 and my roster's been expanding, I keep building basically for Grand Arena where people don't do that normally. But yeah, mods are... yeah, Charles, at my level, pre-taunts are high fucking value. That's why it's like ridiculous that I don't have Shore or L337. And I'm going to tell you this right now. two of my losses, 2 of the 3 losses I've had since in the last 2 million GP, I've only lost 3 times since I got into old Division 1, and 2 of them were because I didn't have either L337 or Shore Trooper to use. If I had one of those characters, I would have won both of those matches. That's fucking bananas. But one of those characters, if I had them at Relics, would have won me both those Grand Arenas. That's how close it was. And it's nuts. Well, Zonder, no, XYZ, I still don't have them because I went and got Ray. They keep getting pushed back. And I know I need them. But they're expensive gear-wise, and they don't go towards any prerequisites, so it's kind of hard to get them. I know I need to just bite the bullet and do Shore Trooper, but at the same time, I'm like, New Galactic Legend, you know. So it's awkward, you know. And I have a weird spot for my I have a weird spot for my Mon Mothma team. L3 first and Shore. That's not a bad shout, Charles. That's really not a bad shout. Because L3 plugs in a few more places than Shore. Shore has better synergy with Vader, though. And Vader is such a great counter to stuff that it's like, it's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, let me... I've been promising you the Sith Trio versus this. Let's get the Sith Trio in here and let's fuck this up. Charles, no, she's not the best plug and play. She is a fantastic pre-taunt. Fantastic pre-taunt. Alright. This is how you beat Padme with the Sith Trio, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're going to pass turn meter to Traya. We're going to isolate Padme. And they're kind of fucked now. Fracture that guy. Increase some cooldowns. Might as well. Later, Anakin. Since increase those cooldowns, get them going. Yeah, Blazes Matt. I know, man. But I also want to do it very securely. Let's fracture you. See, here's the thing. So, Blazes Matt, I didn't need these anywhere else. And the beautiful thing, we just need to get this down securely without losing anybody. And that's what this counter does. That's what it does when you use this level of it, really. So at the moment, we're going to be probably overkilling everything left on the board just because we have more than what they've got. Oh, I should have probably hit C-3PO there. Let's go back here and get him up. Maybe get closer to Kyber? Are you serious? I've never not finished Kyber. Blazes Matt, yeah, that's... I've lost 3 times in the last 2 million GP. Yeah, you can get Kyber with like 5 losses. It's like I've never done that in a season at all. Yeah, Blazes Matt, we're not worried about making Kyber, and because we got stuck on a JMK in the first round, because the guy set literally all of his Galactic Legends, all of his best teams on defense. Like, we're not going to make top 10, so banners don't really matter this month. Just one non-full clear has done it. Like, it's impossible to get. You know, I usually finish top 100, and I probably won't this time. I'll probably finish like top 250, something like that. Yeah, 7 and 5 is a thing. Anyway, cheers, guys. Happy Saturdays. But yeah. In my division, like, so my best finish is top 100 in the world, basically, yeah. It's like last... So in old Division 1, I finished 90th. I finished top 100 in old Division 1 3 times. And I finished top 150 twice in old Division 1. Last Division 3, now that we have the new divisions, I had Division 3, I finished 30th last month. So this month I won't. I'll finish like top 250, top 200, something like that this month, because I had one not full clear. But, yeah. So it's like, the finishings aren't the issue. Alright, so I guess we're overkilling the fuck out of that with JML, JKL, I guess? Something like that? We'll JTR this. What are we going to use on Ewoks? Maybe CLS? Bounty Hunters? On crew, what do we want to use in that crew tune? I hear you, Charles. It's fine. We don't have to use Nest. We're good. Yeah, I know, Zonder. I'm with you on that, buddy. I'm with you on that. They need to fix that shit. Man, this guy's crew is like really low health and protection. So we can like Jedi Revan crew? I mean, I don't see why not. Kill Hux and then murder Fox should be easy peasy. Charles, Hux does not kill counters when he's not in the lead position. He just kills turn meter. So we would mark Hux out the gate to get rid of Hux, and then we would just run, let Yoda do his thing. Then we can do JML, JKL, Hoda on this Darth Revan team. We'll do an Underman there. I think that's fair. I mean, that's just terrible. That's embarrassing. And then we JTR that. Then CLS this. CLS the Ewoks. Pop Elder and go to town. I mean, seems about right. Seems about right. All right. So let's trooper this JTR out. Let's trooper the JTR. That's gonna be fun. Let's get those troopers out of here. XYZ, that DR team deserves no respect. I was like, I kind of wanted to trooper the DR team, but like, it's so low gear. I'm like, eh. Can JTR with the Safari Bros beat FO? Zonder, yes. So they can, but you don't. JTR gets stopped by Hux, so that's the problem. So if they've got Hux, don't bother, because Hux will shut down JTR, just flat out. So by putting JTR into a First Order team, you're making it so JTR sorry, in putting Hux in the first order team, you're making it so JTR cannot beat you, and that's basically it. So can JTR beat that team? Sure, but Hux is not worth trying it on. If Hux is not there, then JTR can beat every variant. Larry the Death Lobster also causes problems because he will proc a turn and cleanse and takes off the ability blocks, daze, stuns, etc., exposes, all gone. And that can fuck over JTR as well, even with the Rez Brothers. So a premium crew team is absolutely un-JTRable. Like, don't do it. It's not going to happen. Anyway, yeah, Charles. Basically, Hux is there to stop JTR. All right, let's murder JTR. I think we kill. Let's kill Major Tom first. What do you think of that? Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Just do basics because we don't want to proc the counterattack from BB-8. There we go. There you go. Do a little armor shred over here. Basic. Oh! Alley-oop. Get a JTR. There she goes. Where who goes? There we go, guys. Troopers. Mine's only R5 at the moment. I just don't have the relic materials to put any more. But he's pretty fucking fantastic. Yeah, that was relic 5. Exactly, XYZ. He's a Rock'em Sock'em robot. That's what he is. He's literally a Rock'em Sock'em robot, which is hilarious. Like, who remembers Rock'em Sock'em robots? Come on now. It's like present. All right, I think we JKR this. We JKR. We go right out. Yeah, red versus blue, baby. Yeah, Anger, I'm probably will still take him to Relic 7 just so he has 9,000 offense. I think 9 to 10,000 is where you want him to be. Whether it's Relic 7 or Relic 8 doesn't really matter. I think that's where he should be. I have heard of some variants on some of the counters that he's used in where you want him a little bit more. Not doing more until you need to. Yeah, Anger, that's sort of where I'm at. Like, I would like to hit the numbers, but at the same time, I kind of don't need to because I'm not seeing a lot of C's on defense so far. If I start seeing more Sith Eternals on defense, I would definitely take Dark up to, like, Relic 8 even. You know, get the Troopers all Relic 5, you know, make them, like, proper seeable, like, destroying seeable stuff, basically. Basically. Anyway, let's get JKR in here and we'll overkill it with that. I don't think we need Old Ben. I think we just run the foursome. You should have an offense primary arrow on him, Anger. Why do you not? Like, I'm judging you a little bit. You should have an offense primary arrow on your Veers. You should have an offense primary arrow on your Dark Trooper. Anywho, I think the foursome here. I think that's more than enough. Let's get an Underman. Like I said, we're going to mark Hux. Old Ben's nice and everything, but I don't really think we need him. I think we're good. So, let's get an Underman. Oh, come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. This is getting awkward. Die, motherfucker. Alright. Let's pass it back to our boy Yoda. I think we go for the kill here. It was like, I knew we had the kill available. Start rocking this guy out. Bang, he's done. Oh, how did he not die? Let's get him dead. We're not going to get great banners on this one. This is gone. There's too much TM manipulation in here. Sadly, we don't have a way to stun him right now. We're just going to have to get an ability block on him. $58. That's not great. That's not great. But Kylo, yeah, when Hux didn't die on that mark, I was a little bit surprised. I was like, oh. Alright, well, that's going to be awkward. Let's see what fleets he's left us. I genuinely didn't know what to expect fleet-wise, so I brought both my premium fleets. Well. That Falcon team is terrible. That's not even Biggs, that's Wedge. Dude, what did this guy... I'm sorry, I'm gonna go look at his Rebel fleet again because the fuck is going on with that guy's fleet? One second, let me get that red dot. Dude, anger. I don't know, Zonder. This guy... This guy has less than 500,000 lifetimes, so it's like, it's huge. I'm over 800,000. Hi, Big Yeti. Come here, my dude. Hey, look at this. We got a big Yeti in the fish. Hi, Big Yeti. Have you had a big day? Have you had a big day? He had a big day because I had a tin of tuna for lunch, so he got some tuna, and then he got his treats after dinner, and he had a brushing last night. Like, he's having a good little time. He's having a good little time. Look at you. Look at you, you big fluff. If you haven't noticed, this is my mascot for the channel. Yeah, the Hod. He hears me get the can opener out of the drawer, and he's just like, dude, hook me up. All right. I gotta look at this guy's Rebel fleet. It's ridiculous. That's the real Yeti making an appearance, exactly. He's got the Rebel Y-Wing. He's got a relic on Biggs. Dr. E, not yet, man. Well, how's it going, Dr. E? I'm just checking out this guy's Rebel fleet. He set the worst fucking Rebel fleet I've ever seen. Like, Dr. E. So I just came here to check that he does in fact have Biggs, because I know he has JKL. I was like, he's got Biggs, right? And he's got Rebel Y-Wing. And this is what he left. He left Wedge. Granted, Wedge might be an error. Wedge might be an error. Like, he might have thought that was Biggs. Maybe. Maybe. So he's still got that. Yeah. But then, yeah, he fucked up. That isn't a maybe. But why leave this? He's got Y-Wing. Yeah, this wasn't the lineup he's looking for. He wanted to double tank it with what he's got. And I wanted to check to make sure he had Rebel Y-Wing. And he does. So I'm like... Yeah. And then he's got a gear 8s on his TIE Fighter pilot. Yeah, DED dead. 100% egg. 100% egg. What's going on, Dr. E? I sent you a message a couple of days ago, man. Didn't hear back from you. I hope you're doing all right. Check this guy out. Check this guy out. He sent me his Relic Ewoks, though. Relic Ewoks, baby. A little bit of respect to this guy for Relic Ewoks. If he had Elder. If he had Relic Elder, it would be a lot more respect. But, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And this is a terrible Darth Revan team. So, yeah. So, I want to do JTR over here. I think we just wave down Bosk and then murder everybody in the face. Get those kills, get popping on those. And I think we do JKL, JML, Hoda, and Shak T. Do an Underman on this Darth Revan. Yeah. Dr. E, I got kind of excited when I saw his Ewoks. I was like, dude, I hope he sets his Ewoks. That's sick. Ewoks are one of those teams that if I had Relic Ewoks, I would keep them for offense every week, just hoping I can kill something with them. Just be like, let me use those Ewoks, baby. Let me use those Ewoks, baby. Like, I would totally try to fucking... I think I could Ewok that if I had Relic Ewoks. I could Ewok that. Get that TM train going. Kill fucking this dickhead out. I think we could take it down. Yeah, Charles, I've seen Ewoks do good work against Sith Empire. Not gonna lie. 4 is away, Zonder? Depends. Do you have fully Relic Ewoks? But anyway, let's kill this dude. Let's do JKL, JML, and Hoda, and Shak T. Let's do an Underman. I think that's the move. I think we group hug Bastila and then murder everybody else. Murder you. Oh, right. We can't do the stun. That was my bad. That was just a misplay right there. All right. Murder her, please. All right, cool. That worked. All right. I guess we need to murder that guy. There we go. Dude, yeah, you're smoked. Nice try, Darth Revan. Does this Darth Revan not have the Zetas? Is he missing Zetas? Anyway, 61 banners. I'll take it. Yeah, Zonder, JKL cannot be feared. No, Darth Revan had all 3. That's weird because JKL. Oh no, he can counterattack Darth Revan, but he can't assist attack. That's where I was getting it wrong. It's assists, not counters. For some reason, I thought counters were going to work there either, but it didn't matter. Yeah, so JKL cannot be feared. JKL is a mini galactic legend, just like Darth Vader is a mini galactic legend. They don't have all the bells and whistles of a galactic legend, but they're damn near as fucking powerful. So they're pretty amazing that way. General Skywalker's in that tier below, just like Malik, where, you know, they're like the epic confrontation people. Alright, so I was thinking CLS on that. How fast is Paplu? Man, he doesn't even have a fast Paplu. Yeah, Zonder. The thing is that they have a lot of shock synergy with Bastila and stuff, so the AI wants to do that. And the Lightning Storm is a very Sith Empire thing from KOTOR, so it makes sense that he has it. I get that you're like, well, that doesn't stack. Well, no, it's not stacking. But the idea is you fear the team, he gets stacks of ferocity, the ferocity speeds him up, him and Bastila start dropping their lightning synergy. So if Darth Revan's faster than Bastila, it's like fear, fear, lightning, lightning, how the AI will play it. Funny is, yeah, but Bazinga, that rework that gave him Merciless Massacre is insane. It's insane. That made him so good. Yeah, Vader, think of it this way, Bazinga. I'm going to explain it to you the best way possible. So, if you look, people are going to go, well, yeah, you know, well, he wasn't trash before Merciless, he just wasn't nearly as good. Like, literally, he was like fucking 30-40% of what he is now. Oh, I didn't show you guys my Vader, my bad. Charles asked about my Vader. So I have Relegate Vader, I have offense and potency. So I've got 132 speed on him, so he's at 273. He has 117% potency. So I think, honestly, mathematically, at 115% potency, you're good to go. 110% potency is great, and then anything under 100, I think you need to do a little bit on top of that. And then offense, I have 8873, so that's a very, very heavy offensive Vader. 8873 there, and he has 92.47 or 93%, give or take, crit chance. So I think on Vader, you want to have over 90% crit chance. You want to have over 100% potency, and then you need to get your offense and speed as high as you can with those numbers. So if you can get 90% crit chance and 100% potency, and then it's just like your speed and offense, you need to make him as high as possible after that. I think that's the best way to build Vader, is to go for those two metrics and then figure it out from there, basically. But I also haven't Relegate, so. Anywho, let's get back to that GAC. Oh, we got a feat. Undersized, all right. Oh, that's right. We got bounty hunters, too. We can kill something with bounty hunters. So instead of JTR, should we bounty hunter mirror? Should we go bounty hunters? It's not a bad idea. We get bounty hunters these. Or we get bounty hunters the Ewoks. We're well fucking faster than the Ewoks. You want to bounty hunter the Ewoks? Are we bounty hunting? Let's use our bounty hunters. So are we bounty hunters on Ewoks or other bounty hunters? Are we doing bounty hunter like dominance, or are we kicking some bears? Charles, I've seen my gas has done so many ridiculous hits that I'm going to argue that right now. Gas hits harder than JKL. My JKL is fucking well modded. I've seen my gas hit for 200,000 on like a slacker. Gas hits like fucking crazy. Gas. Yeah, Charles, I've crit slacker for like 200,000. It's like my JKL is modded for offense and has tons of offense. Has like 12,000 offense or 11,000 offense, something like that. But my God, my gas. I used to have my gas modded for over 10,000 offense. He was like 10,400 offense. Now he's only like 9,400 because I put protection on him. But like, it's like if you look at the raw numbers of what gas does, I mean, he just devastates families. He's like Anakin in the fucking Tuscan village. Charles, depends on how you use him. I set gas on defense so many times with clones that I finally broke down and put protection back on him, so he's at like 9,400 offense. I wanted to make sure he still had disgusting offense. So like I said, I have Relegate gas. He's got over 9K offense. He's got 130,000 protection. He's going to cause problems with clones on defense. Anywho, so yeah, so are we bounty hunting these guys, or are we bounty hunting the bears? I'm pretty cool with either. Honestly, you know what? We can do bounty hunters with armor. We can drop Boba Fett. Bring Django. Bring Grief. Mando. Drop Boba Fett. Bring armor. We can do those two. We can get the feat done. You guys want to get that feat done? Let's do it on these bounty hunters. I think we do Bosk lead. The Bears, I would want to bring like the real bounty hunters team. So I've got CLS as well, J-Rod. So CLS is going on the other team. So we can CLS the Bears just as easily. So like the 3 teams we've got left are CLS, JTR, and bounty hunters. That's what we've kept for offense that's still around. But I'm just thinking I want to get that I can get that armor feat and get that little I'm not going to use it, but I can get it. Because I don't think the bounty hunters have a problem against those against these bounty hunters. So if I do So I go like that and I get the feat. I put Beskar on our boy Bosk. Bob's your mother's brother. We outspeed them like nobody's fucking business. Literally every character I have here, literally every one, outspeeds his entire team. My slowest character is Jango Fett at like 282 or something like that, 285. Yeah, so I don't see why not. I think we murdered the fuck out of it. I think we just murder them straight up. Perfect. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, we've got it. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Bye, Bosk. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I like it. I like it. That's fun. That's just good, clean fun for the whole family there, right there, guys. That's just good, clean fun for the whole family. That's so pretty. I'm going to leave that up. We're going to get another refill. Who needs a refill, guys? Let's get some drinks. Let's get some drinks, baby. I need another scotch. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to need another scotch right about now. Right about now, I'm going to need another scotch. I'm going to give you guys one of my fun little adverts. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a bartender shaker, and we will be... Let's hit you up with a little Rebel Bass, just in case you guys are hungry. Just in case you guys are hungry.
Are you hungry after traveling from a galaxy far, far away? Yes. After the short-lived success of our Alderaan Places chip shop and its sudden closure, we've reopened on the fully operational Death Star with our new venture, the Rebel Bass Fish and Chip Shop. We've a newly extended menu adding Grand Admiral prawns to the ever-popular char-grilled crispy Anakin Skywalker skins. To fill the larger bottomless Sarlacc pits, we've even added some fried Han Solo and some fried Mon Calamari, all coming with chips or charred wedges. So why not pop in and give us a try? If dining in with us, please remember, look, use the forks. So why not force a few friends to join you at the Rebel Bass Fish and Chip Shop today? If you're asked the location of the Rebel Bass, then let your Empire superiors know they can get all their fish in the bay. The Hangar Bay. New Death Star, currently somewhere near Endor. We're the best, bar none.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself down to the docking bay of the new Death Star somewhere near Endor and grab yourself some crispy Anakin skins. They are the best in the galaxy. Cheers, guys! Welcome back. Welcome back. We are back with a new beverage. We got a new scotch. Right now we're drinking Akatoshan Sherry Cask. It's a beautiful thing. It's Let's go get our feet. Claim. And look at that. We got the kills, baby. We got the kills. That's right. The Mandalorian and Django picked it all up. We've got that coming in there. Foundling. All right, cool. We got that. That's all done, ladies and gentlemen. That's all done. Done and done, done and done. Gotta love it. Gotta love it when the feats come in, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I must say. That is true. That is true. So we're going to CLS this. We're going to underman it. We're going to leave CLS out. We're going to bring in 4 and just murder them in the face. Like, I don't see why not. Let's get into those fleets. Get this show on the road, so to speak. There we go. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum. We're gonna get Elder out of there just because he's a pain in the ass. And then Logray's a pain in the ass. We're gonna kill him. Paplu's about to go, so let's get him fucking smoked. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go for a stun over here. Murder. Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill. 61, we'll take it. You know, Blaze, he hasn't. I set a pretty good defense, Mulder. I'll show you guys my front wall. I have General Skywalker 5-0 first, just talking about the General Skywalker modding. I have offense and defense with him there. So we have 71,000 health, 128,000 protection, and 9,096 offense. So plenty of offense on our General Skywalker there. We've got our Darth Revan. We still have Revan and Bastila modded for some speed. We're going to move these speed spots around. So it's a 349 Darth Revan right now, 349. And we've got our Bastilas at 329. So pretty fast on those two. Pretty fast on those two. We do have a raid team. I think our Finn's going to get some of those mods. He's a little bit slower than I like right now. He's only at 310. Pretty light, but those are very much like third tier mods for me, so that's where that is. So we've got a strong wall of Bastila there. Why no R7 on Malik? Just Malik's not worth R7 to me. It's just not. He never has been. I got Malik late and I left him at Relic 4 because he does everything I need him to do at Relic 4. We've got our Grievous here. I disagree, Blaze. We've got a Grievous here with a Newt team, nothing too crazy. We've got a crew team with Hux and Red. Larry the Death Lobster right here. Getting that down. We kept OG Kylo just in case we saw a Karth team. I didn't think we would, but I did see a Karth team in round 1 and I didn't have OG Kylo. So, you know, I feel like Fu there is actually better than OG Kylo. It's, Mulder. It's... The difference between 4 and 6 is a huge amount of relic materials, and I just don't have a lot of them. So I'm a very lean account. So we also left a Padme team up there, so we have a very strong front wall. But I'm a very lean account. So let me grab that really quickly, and then I'll show you what I mean. So I'm at 6.5 million, and I have 4 Galactic Legends. I have 7 Relic 8s, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Relic 8s. And I have 107 G13s. So I have 107 G13s, 7 Relic 8s, and 4 Galactic Legends at 6.5 million. And I also have 6 fleets. Is there a max relic? Right now it's Relic 8. Yeah, Blaze, this is my main. This is my only account. So I spend a lot of time on it. My mods are very, very, very good for my GP, for where I'm at. I almost always outmod my opponents. I spend a lot of time on my mods. So something like Malik at Relic 4 is because I don't have relic materials to just waste on people. I just don't have them. I have over 500 relic levels on 107 G13s. Like, I don't have the relic mats to take him up. I just don't. And he's low priority because Malik does everything I need him to at Relic 4. Yeah, Blaze. I've been doing 3 refreshes on mods a day since I started playing, basically. Because I got up in the fleet arena immediately. So I've been finishing top 3 in fleets ever since I got into fleets, basically. And then I've been doing 1 and 1 in the arena, fleet arena and squad arena now for 2.5 years or something like that. Like I just always I'm the actual admin of both my fleet shard and my arena shard. Like no joking around on the fleet stuff, on the arenas. But I have a lot of characters that I want higher relics that I don't have. So like I have Dark Trooper at Relic 5, but I would rather have him at Relic 7. But I don't have him at Relic 7 because I can't put him at Relic 7. You know, I have a Relic Biston's U-Wing, and I really would like to have Biston and SRP at Relic 7, but they're at Relic 4. I just can't afford to take them up to Relic 7. I want to really badly. Just can't. You know, like I have, you know, a C I could put to Relic 8, and I want to, especially with JMK. C fucks JMK sideways. You know, I've got like almost 4 Relic 8s waiting. I just don't have these materials. I don't have these materials. I'm super low on these all the time. Mostly these ones in the middle. These 2 right here. These ones are the ones I run out of the most. And they really limit where I go. So I have a lot of stuff at Relic 3, Relic 4, and Relic 2. Relic 5s, I have like 25. I have 14 Relic 7s, a couple of Relic 6s, and 7 Relic 8s. These, the chromium transistors, I just run out of them. That's the problem. Yeah, Blaze, you've seen my account, dude. I know exactly what you're going to say. I just run out of mats. I don't have enough. Like, I literally run out. I just can't, I have to wait. And then, yeah, I've got my low gear Ugnaught, dude. It's right. Where are you, Uggy? He's down here somewhere. Where the fuck are you, dude? Why can't I find him? Where are you, ugly little mug? Oh, there he is. There he is, my Gear 5. Gear 5 Ugnaught. Yeah. It's like I do these things. I just run out of that stuff. I've got 3 of those left. I just run out, man. It's like, trust me. It requested from your guild. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I should start requesting that one from the guild. I really should. I might actually have a request up. Let me see if I got it. Because I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of characters. You've been buying from the guild shop, Dr. E? Yeah, that makes sense. Dr. E's like me. He has a lean account that's kind of on the newer side. And, well, I mean, he's about a year older than I am in terms of things. But, I mean, you just run out of shit. I don't have a request up, sadly. But I'll request it, in an hour. I will request them. Because the other stuff, I kind of just, I get it, but, you know, I get just stuck after I get to about Relic 3. It's just where I'm at. Alright. Let's get these motherfucking fleets down. But the others, you run out of mats just like you. Yeah, Dr. E, I run out of mats. I would love to have a lot more Relic 5s. Can you get a roster review? Blaze, I can look at it after my GAC. Like, but GAC is first and foremost. It's like, we're talking and drinking and stuff, but I can look at your roster afterwards. Anyway, let's get Negotiator on this motherfucker. I normally like to set one or both of my get fleets, but I had no idea what he was going to set because this guy's GAC history is blank. He just doesn't attack. He auto sets a lot. It's like, it's the way it is. So yeah, I didn't know what he was going to set, so I brought both of my get fleets, which is unlike me. I rarely do that. So it's frustrating times, but that's the game. You eventually get it done and move on to the next thing. That's right, Dr. E, man. You work on it, you get there, and then you move on. Like I said, I'm working on BAM right now to get BAM ready, so I have another team for GAC. And then, I got the SLD! Coming in with 5 gifted subs! Ladies and gentlemen, intelligence not guaranteed. One of my favorite names of the night. Coming on right there, we got Blazes. Matt got one there. We got Go Cubs, Fingers, and Gritta, and getting those. BAM is trash. No, he's not, Blaze. Stop listening to Arnold. Literally. Listen to good players. BAM is great. BAM is a very good team, especially anywhere outside of the Ultra Elite. Like, if you're not in Division 1 or Division 2 of the new GAC, fuck that. If you're not in Division 1, BAM is a fantastic team. If you mod it right. If you mod it like shit, it'll be like shit. BAM is a very good team on defense, and it kills so much on offense. Is the worst area? Well, I can't even talk to you because that's a nonsensical statement. It's nonsense. That's literally nonsense, dude. Like, Bam is great. He's good. Is he worth the gear investment? Yeah, I think so. He's got a great ship. I disagree, Blaze. Yeah, I'm with J-Rod on that one. Bam's good, and I'm happy to get Bam. That's why I'm going to go get Bam. They're what make the team? Yeah, sort of. But, like, it's about synergy. It's about using the team right, about modding the team right. I know Arnold made a video that Bam sucks or something right when he came out. Everybody says Bam sucks. He doesn't. He's very good. If you know what you're doing with him, he's good. Yeah, his conclusions are suspect, but his footage is going to be before most of us because he just buys everything. So he can. He makes so much money off of this. Yeah, that's like saying Echo makes the Bad Batch a team. Yeah, exactly. It's about synergy. So, yeah, Blaze. So Bad Batch are good, but they're not game-breaking. I'm actually more excited. Blaze, I'm more excited. I'm an experienced player. So, Blaze, I'm a small account. Is it better than BAM? I mean, depends on how you're using it. If you're going to put BAM or Bad Batch on defense, BAM is the better team by far. Fucking by far. If you're going to use it on offense, debatable. Bad Batch are good, but BAM is better on defense by far. Like, you can't even argue this because this is established. It just is. Like, yeah, Bam, you can use so many different characters and change. Now, Blaze. Unlike Arnold, I'm the one that doesn't lose in GAC. Might want to listen when I say Bam is great on defense. But I'm also talking from a GAC standpoint because I used to, be on a war council in a big gauntlet guild. And Bam there, we used it, but it wasn't the great. It was one of the worst teams we put out there. But that was the gauntlet, so that's the way it works. But on GAC, dude, Bam is fantastic GAC defense. Fantastic. Because they have to use stuff that's going to get bad banners. Bam is Beskar Mando. The Beskar Mandalorian team, if you use Beskar Mando with Quill and IG, then I think you want Relic Nest. I think that's the good 4 right there. And then the fifth can change. The fifth you can have like Relic Dengar. You can do Vet Han. You can go with Zalbar even. L337. There's a lot of ways you can go. You can bring... Well, the problem is that Arnold isn't a theory crafter. Arnold is in a very good guild. And he's a good soldier. He listens to what they tell him, and he does it. But he doesn't. He like when he's live testing something, it's always one of those where he comes to some conclusion and then it just doesn't change. Yeah, Blaze, at my level, you're generally not Nest soloing anything. Nest is always on defense for me, and I have a Relic Nest. Every now and then, there's a team I might be able to Nest solo. But Nest with BAM is, I think, mandatory. I think you have to place Nest. And the cool thing about Nest is Nest doesn't need to be... There are ways when you want to have a fast Nest and all that stuff, but basically Nest has a high base speed, so you don't actually need to throttle Nest for speed in that BAM team. You can just throw your Tenacity Nest on there, and it will still do what it needs to do, because Quill is giving turn meter to the entire team if they're all scoundrels, etc., right? So there's like the fifth is so interchangeable. You can make it so. And here's the crazy thing: you can use Vet Han in that team, because Vet Han's AI is going to use AI. He's going to use the ability blocks. So if you throttle that team correctly and you have the speeds lined up, you can basically have it be like Quill goes, IG-11 goes, and then Vet Han goes. So you're going to have those, you're going to have the Tenacity down, and then you're going to have ability blocks hit the Tenacity down. Like, it's pretty fantastic. And on offense, BAM kills almost everything. Literally almost everything if you've modded him correctly. BAM is fucking good. And to say he's not good is just, it's you've listened to someone who you don't have him, and you're listening to somebody who has him. As someone, for me, like, I've been on the Territory Wars councils in like my last 2 guilds now for a year, something like that. And so I watch all the BAM videos, and I understand how it goes. I try to understand the modding. Are we going to use him? How are we going to mod him? That kind of thing. BAM's a fucking good team. And saying he's bad just shows that you don't use him, and you haven't watched people use him, because he's fucking good. Like, he really is. It needs to be modded right. And sometimes that's mod intensive, depending on what you want from that team. But it could be worth it. So, like, I'm somebody... I'll show you my Mothma team. Like, I'm somebody that will take... I don't care about showing my defense against this guy. He's not clearing me. Who cares? Yeah, so... Yeah, he's a Swiss Army knife. He's like CLS in the fact that he kills almost everything. Whoops, wrong guy. So, like, I'll literally put the mods where they need to be if they're going to go there. So that's 144 set on my Hoth Rebel Scout. And he's got 98% crit chance. Scout's going to go twice and start the TM train. And if you're not ahead of it, it's game over. But it's like, if you put your mods where the mods need to be, is it worth it? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Anyway, let's murder some shit. Let's murder some shit. Yeah, Charles Biston is in there. Pow, I'm working on. Pow, I'm going to get after BAM, and then I'll be taking my Mothma on offense after I get Pow to beat Grievous. Or at least I'll be testing it. I don't need all that. I think that's good enough. It's because I spend 3 refreshes a day, every day, for years. That's how I can do it. I have like twice the mods of my current opponent. Twice the plus 20s. He has 30 to my 61. I have 13 plus 25s to his 3. Like... I'm just thinking, do we want to do... Well, it's spending crystals and credits. That's why I'm always out of credits. Mods. Just thinking, starting lineup. Emperor C-Note, 100% C-Note. Have you spent any money on this game? Yeah, I'm a content creator. I get money from Twitch. Like, as people buy subs and buy bits and give me bits here, I get money every month, and I take some of that and I put it in my account. Some months I take all of it. Depends on what I'm doing. Do you think it's a waste to buy mods from the shop? Absolutely not, Mulderg. Are you kidding me? You see a good mod, you buy that shit. If it's got 5 speed and a good primary and a good set, fuck yeah, I buy that. I look every refresh at the mod store, looking for mods to buy. But anyway, just trying to think here. Against this shitty team, we probably want to open up with the big. We probably want to open up with a big hit on the Ghost and get it down. I think it'll kill it. So yeah, I think we open up. I don't know. 5s might be able to take him down. What do you guys think? 5s takes him down or Ahsoka? Let's go with 5s. Let's go with 5s. I think 5s takes it down with the big hit. I think we go with the big blast. Oh, they do, Mulderg. I buy them all the time. Alright, we're going to try to murder Ghost right off the bat. Oh, we didn't get it. That's unfortunate. But it's alright. We'll get them dead in a second. Oh no, Blaze, yeah, no, I'm chill, man. I'm totally, like, yeah, don't worry about that, man. I'm just saying, it's one of those ones, like, when I'm hearing some of the stuff you're saying, I'm like, man, you're trolling. Because that's not right. Let's get some turn meter here. Let's get some turn meter and start working him this way. And bye-bye, Falcon. Oh, come on. Are you serious? All right, well, that took that. But we got him. 66. I thought that was going to be a 67, Charles. Not going to lie. So we got our Malevolence. We're going to take that down with Malevolence. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Man, it feels dirty leaving, like, bringing both my Get 2 on offense. I rarely do this. Yeah, capital ship solos aren't a thing. All right. Boom, 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 boom. You always bring both? Yeah, no, I mean, I get why some people do. No dodge on that one. Haha. Stun you up. There you go. Murder. Dodged. Hey! There we go, 65. That's alright. I haven't done the special mission yet, Emperor C-Note. We can do that really quick. Let me shut down my GAC. At your GAC level, people almost never have both. I have Relic Rebels Blaze, so I like to take Rebels on offense. I would have been able to beat that. I could have finalized that and smacked that. 24-96. This guy's 100% not beating me. So we can call this 21 straight wins. 21 straight wins. Like I said, I guarantee this guy's not beating me. Like, I'll make some bets. Who wants to bet me money? Like, I'm willing to lay down the dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Because I think that's a better score than what I did last round. And I smoked that motherfucker. Yeah, it is, by 7. What if he has Relicate Bam? He doesn't. But he still wouldn't clear my board with a Relicate Bam. I don't think he's clearing my board at all. Like I said, there's too many teams that require overkill from him, essentially, based on his mods. If he clears everything, I'll be fucking impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I will be impressed. If he clears my board. If he one-shots my board, I'll be stunned. I'll be like, this guy's a better player than I fucking gave him credit for. But for the most part, I don't think he's clearing me. He's definitely not getting that score against my defense. It's definitely not happening. Let me shut down that YouTube recording. Ladies and gentlemen, if you obviously aren't on my YouTube, go ahead and go follow that YouTube. I already showed you, Blaze. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. And I hope you guys are looking at a 3-0 for the beginning, just like I'm looking at. I'm fairly certain we've got a win here. We got another big, nice one-shot full clear, 24-96. It's a pretty damn good score for this division. With that in mind, thanks for tuning in. Tune in next time. Next week, we're going to be trying to extend this win streak to 24 if we can get those 3 wins. Let's see if we can't do it. And take care. Have a good one.